honey.
Rock, a very, very fine powder. There are no fish in that root because of that powder, because of the silt. It gets down into the fish gills and it actually chokes them out. Now I've mentioned the gardens. If you can peek through the trees that are blooming out over here on the left-hand side, Gardens is the name of it. It is formerly the Henry Clark farm. Henry Clark came here during the gold rush. He came to us from Wisconsin, Swedish descent. And Henry Clark, he had every intention of going up 500 miles to find the gold nuggets. But he looked. Give me just a second to put the step stool out.
Window's too dirty.
We're going to continue our climb up the pass. Taking some serious pictures over there. The tripod and everything. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Meaning that it's not attached on that fourth side. This bridge stretches across the Denali fault line, a slip fault up here, constantly moving, shifting, and adjusting. They have discovered that there's less damage to the bridge if they leave that fourth side floating free, so it can twist and flex with the changing earth there. Now the terrain that you see in the landscape that's here, the tundra, is not something that you would normally see at this low elevation. But because of our distance from the equator and that rapid incline, it happens here. This is the same thing that you would see in the Arctic Circle or at 10,000 feet in the Colorado Rockies. Not much up here. There's a weather station. Right here, we'll go above the road, above Canada. Over here, we're on Continental Divide right now. Over here on the left-hand side, cascading all the way down the mountainside, you'll see a beautiful waterfall. International Falls. Now this waterfall does something quite remarkable. It's split in two down at the bottom, Continental Divide. Half of that water goes south, about 12 miles down there, right next to the Coral Princess, and it empties into the ocean. Another drop of water might go to the north. Now that drop of water is going to go 2,220 miles and empty into the Bering Sea. You don't see anything but sheer beauty here. You have these glacial lakes carved out by the glacier when the glacier was here. You have the contrast. There are glaciers up on top of these mountains. When the glacier passed through here, Big Mama, she left a lot of her children hanging up there on the mountaintops to continue her job of grinding down the mountaintops. You have this 90 kilometers with just a little bit more than 55.
Yes.
Them on the bed. There was supper. And they think if they don't make eye contact, no one can see them. That's the greatest ride in the world. So these lakes that you see up here were carved out when the glacier was moving through here. We get a boulder stuck in the bottom, and we continue to move forward, carving out these lakes. Going across the glacial fed river that feeds into that lake. Look to the left, you can look to the right. You see that milky green color? It's glacial silt. Keep your eyes open on the side of the road, standing out on the top of the rocks, you'll see a little stone figure. That stone figure is called an inukshuk. And an inukshuk provides safe passage for everyone but the caribou. The Tagish herd that's in this area. When the Tagish were hunting them, what they would do is they would build an inukshuk, looks similar to a human. It has legs and little arms and a head. The caribou control. Now, some of those employees consider that assignment as a 2-year assignment. They consider it a reward to be up here away from everybody. The others consider it a punishment. This afternoon, the train ride is very, very exciting. Like that. Keep it simple. This is Fraser, British Columbia. Highway maintenance live in this first building here with the orange trim on it. Custom agents get to live in the housing back there. On the right-hand side, we have the little depot. You'll notice the pipe there on the second story. There's a water tower in there, and that pipe will lower when the steam engine makes its way up here. There's no power up here. It is run by a generator. Their water source is Fraser Lake. Please have your passports ready. See those. These train tracks go all the way to Carcross. Little native village. We'll be there later this afternoon. Not in the forest. She has a calf. She will go to great lengths to protect that calf. If she thinks that this bus is a danger to her calf, she will attack it. I mean, she is fearless. She will take on a grizzly bear, and the grizzly bear will back down. They have these huge feet and powerful legs, and they kick and they kick and they kick until everything is lifeless. Yep, the bear will back down from Mama Moose. A grizzly bear. He was just off hiking in the woods. He had hiked off about two miles. And he heard the cub, and he looked up. You know, he didn't even see it at first. He looked up at the cub just in time to see Mama charging him. Grizzly bear, they have these huge claws. She took a swipe at his leg, and he fell to the ground. And she turned around like she was going to leave, and then for good measure, she turned back around and she took a swipe at his ribs. Now he's 2 miles in the woods. He has to hike out by himself, flag down a car. They had taken him, he was able to do that. They took him to the clinic, a little clinic down there. $10,000 to get medical care. Not a lot of civilization up here. No power. There's no utility lines up here. Part of the Bering Land Bridge. The woolly mammoths came tromping across. They also say that our ancestors came across. These are some serious campers. Look at that.
Wow.
They're peeking the restaurant. They're hanging from the ceiling. See the tusk?
No.
Yep, they discovered that when they were constructing the the buildings here. Down below you can see the Tushai River. Tushai is a Tagish word. It means dark waters. It is blowing all the time up here. On the left-hand side, you can see evidence of the constant shifting and adjusting of the earth here. That first coach that passed us is coming in from Dawson in the U.
That's the way we came.
I'll go over here first.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to cool it down. I spent all morning trying to get it warm. Yep. Family lived on this peninsula jutting out into the lake on the right-hand side. There's some more mountain goats up there. Conrad City was the name of the community. They had saloons and they had restaurants and hotels and hospitals and doctors and schools. I mean, it was a regular bustling surveying the lines between the U.S. and Canada. There had always been a border between the two countries, but it never became important until gold was discovered up in Canada. Bennett Lake is the lake beyond the bridge there. It's where thousands of stampeders stopped and built boats and waited for the springtime. On May 29th, close to this coach so you can get pictures of the sign. Yep, in the middle of the Yukon. Here's the desert. Now last year, the wind blew off enough sand, they discovered a skeleton out there. It was a skeleton of a horse that had been here during the gold rush. Was such
There we are. Hello. That's all I can see. Car cross.
I was trying to not have you ever find out. Yeah.
Oh, where'd he go? Did he run away?
Yeah.
Oh. It's called the Golden Staircase. It was straight up. Each one of these people have 50 to 75 pounds on their back. Gravity takes hold. So they have a rope that goes up and over, and you have to hang on to it. It was called the staircase, but they weren't really stairs. They were just tiny chips out of the ice and the rocks. And said, I've struck it rich. Come on up here, we're going to get married. Check into the Golden North Hotel. Wait for me there. Mary still waits for him to this day. He never showed up. Whatever happened to him, no one knows. She was on over there on the left-hand side. Now we have some movie stars in the bunch over there. Some of those train cars. Train car 308, the Klondike River, starred in a film with a gentleman named John Wayne. Anybody familiar with that guy? It was called North to Alaska. Yeah.
We could stay here.
Naantay ko si mami mo tapos. Kaya na kaya doon kaya ako mag-uwi sa next.
Sabagay, sabay-sabay po.
Is 1,200 feet wide and hundreds of feet deep. This bridge was an engineering wonder in its day and literally raised our railroad up there with the Eiffel Tower, the Panama Canal, and the Statue of Liberty. This bridge was not constructed initially, however. Instead of waiting for supplies to build a permanent bridge, the railroaders built a temporary one by laying track on either side of the chasm and joining them in the middle with a switch and run-out track. A turntable was used to turn locomotives around. After the railroad was finished, what we see now as the steel cantilever bridge was constructed and displaced. It was finished in 1901, and at the time, it was the highest bridge of its kind in North America. To our right and in front of us, you'll see that the valley opens up to give us a beautiful view of Lynn Canal, the fjord below, Skagway, and your cruise ship. This is definitely one of the most beautiful views on our trip. John Boyer, the naturalist, said, "Everybody needs beauty as well as bread, places to play in, where nature may heal and cheer and give strength to body and soul alike."
I know.
Who are you? You want to sit in here?
Yes. No, it's okay. I can sit up here.